Hello there, my name is David Copper. Welcome to the Copper Campfire. You have reached the place we gather to tell stories and to talk about storytelling. Tonight we are doing a Christmas tale that's a little bit darker than the usual Yuletide tale. This is Massacre on 34th Street, Part 1. Let me know what you think of Part 1 and make sure you subscribe so you can be notified when we reach Part 2. Check it out. What was Santa like? That's what people always want to know. I always answer, he was a real gent, sweetest guy in the room, always smiling, a kind word for everybody, and in the end he was awfully handy with a pump-action shotgun. It's a long story. I first met the big guy on a gloomy Monday morning, 3 days after my probation officer told me I'd been approved for a work release program. I shuddered at the thought of what kind of work would be available for a 4'2" convicted car thief, but when the word Santa's helper hit me, it seemed like I had just traded one nightmare for another. I mean, the big house was no romp through a field of roses, but at least I had a trace of dignity in that place. I scowled my way through a tour of the toy factory, got fitted for a red and green jumpsuit, and just like that, I was Skippy, a minimum wage earning seasonal recreation assistant with a facial scar I couldn't wait to explain to the kiddies. "Welcome aboard, son. Here's hoping every day here is a merry day," my new boss chuckled. I was sick of him already. The laugh, the Grateful Dead t-shirt, he'd save the suit for delivery days, the bits of cheese whiz in his beard. Mostly I hated that joyful shine in his eyes. How could he be so damn jolly with my life spiraling down the toilet? But it turned out not to be such a crappy job after all. Nice benefits, decent hours, and apart from the occasional dust-up with one of those pricks in packaging, I got along fine with my coworkers. And when things did come to a boil, the big guy could always cool us down with a belly laugh and a sedative or two. He was good people, a gentle giant in our peaceful little valley. But somehow I just knew things would come crashing down, and the first step in the demolition was a visit from the consulting firm of Henderson and Rawls. They were a husband and wife team, Emily and Rob, a real couple of drips. They would have needed more charisma to be accountants, but they had come to save the day. "We're aware that you've been struggling lately," Emily chirped. "Profits falling, clients lost, rising shipping costs, but we've done some research that can help." Then it was Rob's turn. "According to our focus groups, your target market would respond more readily to a number of changes." Then they unleashed a parade of stupidity designed to reel in the fast-departing youth market, wrapping reindeers, eco-friendly presents, Mrs. Claus's YouTube channel. "This is bullshit," Santa mumbled, but they were just getting started. "And then there's your Santa," Rob said. "Now don't get us wrong, we're all for traditional Santa Claus iconography. The red suit, the boots, the sleigh," Emily said. "But it seems your Santa is skewing a little older than would be ideal. The kids want a hipper, more vibrant, more health-conscious Santa." "You want to put me on a diet?" Santa yelled. Rob's eyes couldn't lift from the table. Emily gave it a try. "Not exactly," but she was afraid of the truth. The truth was that Santa was being fired. Silence hung over the room like a fog. That joyful shine in Santa's eyes had flickered out. And I could tell that Christmas would not be a silent night.